I am just so glad that despite all of the negative stuff and frustrations, I stuck it out and I finished my internship. Hi everyone, welcome to the Confessions of a UX Designer. My name is Anastasia. I'm a UX designer, and here on this channel I am sharing my UX journey with you. This video is, I think, the last in the series about my UX design internship that I just finished. I will leave the playlist with all the other videos somewhere here, so feel free to take a look. And finally the last one. So my internship officially ended a couple days ago, and yesterday at midnight I had my exit call with the CEO of the company and the co-founder of the company to discuss the internship, kind of for them to get my feedback, for me to get their feedback on my work, and so on. I was very nervous about this call because this internship unfortunately was not the most exciting experience, and there was a lot of frustrations, a lot of difficult moments. There's a few moments that I almost quit. And of course, they knew about that as well, because I reached out to them towards the end of the internship to discuss the issues that I was having and just get, ask for advice on how to handle that. So I was just a little bit nervous because it's never a good feeling to be going into a call or a meeting knowing that the discussion is not going to be all positive. So right off the bat, they asked me about my experience during this internship and my feedback. I wanted to be honest, but at the same time, I wanted to take this whole experience as a learning opportunity for me. So I told them that I think the biggest issue was the communications, and that the communication between me and my boss, the guy who was running my internship, unfortunately was not going very well, and I was feeling very lost at times, having to constantly reach out to him with questions, asking for feedback, and just not getting any response for days and days. At the same time, I said that this is a good lesson for me, that I should have reached out to other people and worked with other people in the company on a project way earlier than I did. Because once I reached out to other people, I actually got a lot of valuable feedback and was able to move forward with my project more independently. So I said that I wish I did that earlier in the internship. And I also mentioned to them that when I accepted the UX design internship, even though it was for a startup, so I knew that there would be a lot of hats that I'd be wearing and stuff like that, I was expecting to be able to receive a lot more UX design related knowledge and feedback from someone, and I quickly realized that my boss did not have that experience and that knowledge to share with me. So that was unfortunate, but at the same time, that just pushed me to do my own research and learn on my own. So basically, that was my feedback, and then for the next maybe half an hour, it was the other two talking. I was just sitting there smiling and nodding my head. They said that they really appreciated my work style and my work ethic. They appreciated how calm and professional and mature I stayed in the situation that is for sure very frustrating. They also apologized for this experience. They said that unfortunately they weren't able to spend as much time with me as they were hoping to initially when they started that internship, and they also wish that they knew about the issues sooner. So we had a really good conversation. We talked about the fact that this internship is a great experience for both me and their company. They also mentioned that they are looking to get another round of funding for their startup, and then there will be an opportunity for actual employment with the company. And if that's the case, that I'd be the first person that they would be reaching out to, because again, they enjoyed working with me. They liked the style that I work in. They are really excited about the designs that I submitted. They're hoping that they will get implemented. They said that there might be a potential for me to work for the company. I'm not sure that I'm super excited about that. I was thinking if the stars align so that they are able to offer me employment, I'd probably have to negotiate with them to either not be a part of the marketing team or to not have the guy who was running my internship as my boss, because clearly the communication chemistry didn't quite happen there. But that's just me kind of, thinking and dreaming. Who knows what's going to actually happen. They also said that they are happy to provide recommendations and connect me with the people in the startup industry that they are friends with, and see if they can help me out that way. And that was pretty much it. I would say that was probably the most pleasant call experience throughout the whole internship. I felt very validated in my emotions throughout the internship, because there was always a chance that maybe I was overreacting or I was being unreasonable in my expectations, in my emotions, and how frustrated I was about the certain things that were happening. And to hear from them that they completely agree that it was not okay, and they understand, and they wish they knew it sooner, and they really appreciate my feedback, because I opened their eyes a little bit on how that went, and how to move forward with organizing internships or any other collaborations. That felt really good. We ended the call on a really good note. I'm going to update my resume with this internship experience, and send that over to them, and we'll see if anything comes out of that, any potential job opportunities or even just connections. That was my UX design internship experience. Would I do it again the same way if I had the opportunity? To be honest, I don't know, because there was a lot of frustrations for the past 3 months that this internship caused me, that I'm not really looking forward to repeating. But at the same time, do I think that this internship was absolutely worth it? And am I happy that I stuck it out and didn't quit and finished it? Yes, most definitely. It's a very valuable experience. I got to work in a startup environment. I got to see different sides of how a startup operates. And I'm sure no matter where my professional life takes me, I'll be able to use that knowledge and experience. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you next week.